Good morning from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Welcome to another vlog on Ride UK. We're for the first visit of the 2020 season. We've just got the wristband. We're just about to head into the park now. A few changes for 2020 which we'll take you through as and when we find them. It's a little bit windy, but that's Blackpool. But at least the sun's out, sun's shining today. So I've seen the big one testing, so I know the big one's had a few issues with the wind over the last few weeks. So we'll hopefully get to the big one today. Probably head to that first, to be honest, before it closes. And yeah, we'll take you in. So we've just come in the park now. It's pretty quiet, to be honest. It's so far so quiet. Might pick up a little bit later, but the weather's due to turn, to be honest. Wind looks all right for the big one. Like I say, it's been testing this morning. We've just seen it going round, but the wind direction this morning is west-southwest, and the speed's around about 30 odd, early 30s, so it should be all right to run today. But you never know. It is Blackpool after all. So yeah, we're just heading around to the Grand National. Few changes to report this season, as we said before, so we'll take you around those before, and we'll get on some rides. So like I say, we're just heading up towards the big one now. We'll get on it before it potentially closes, but like I say, it should be alright with the wind speed today. But the park does look dead. I know it's about 11:30. They've just opened, but I hope it does get busy, because they deserve to have a good start to the season, especially after last year. But skies are blue, everything's running apart from Valhalla, obviously being reimagined. Yep, so big one's going up at the moment. Like I say, wind direction today is around about west-southwest, so we should be alright with it running most of the day today. But it is quiet, just coming up to Icon now, and it is fairly quiet. So first ride of the day will be Icon, the Mac double launch. Now for those who complain that the mist is never on, have a look at this. There's a crazy amount of mist today, absolutely crazy amount. Great to see, because it was a bit hit and miss, sorry, last year. But this morning, sun's shining and the mist is literally everywhere. Looks like a two-train service at the moment, so we'll get you on the front row, and we'll give our thoughts later on. So we've just had our first ride of the seasonal Icon, the Mac double launch. Like I said, the mist is absolutely insane this season. It's been a bit hit and miss, obviously with the 2019 season with it being off and on. But today, as you saw from the footage from the execute line, amazing, absolutely amazing. Running really well today as well. It's early in the morning as well, it's running absolutely stunningly. So it's a nice sunny day here at Pleasure Beach, the wind's dropped. Big one's still going, so we'll walk around now and get on it. for the first ride of the 2020 season. Good to be back on it. It's had its problems over the last couple of weeks with the wind. But like I said, the wind's west-southwest today, hovering around about 30 miles an hour, so it shouldn't pose too much of a problem for it. It's one train service. The changes for this season are front row queue line, which is really good to see on this, really good singers. Having worked on it for 4 years, about 20 years ago, it does cause issues with the ride, with the throughputs. So it's good to see that, and also changes to the speedy pass to make it a bit more efficient. So we'll give it a ride, see how the retrack feels, and we'll give it our review afterwards. So it's been a while since we've been with the camera on. We've just come off the big one. Thoughts on the big one? One train service. Come on, Pleasure Beach. 1 weekend, 2 please. So it's about an hour's wait. Ride itself, the retracking elements of the ride are absolutely fantastic. The part that's been retracked near the boulevard is so smooth. You can still tell it's based on the original geometry of aerodynamics because you can see the sort of square curves in it, but it rides well. With the EVAC platform not attached to it anymore, you don't get that sort of metally vibration sound either when you ride over it, so it's a nice quiet smooth ride. So really good job over the winter they've done with that. In the station, front row queue, it's great. It's just like a bit of a front row area where you sort of filter into. So that's really good move because it does create a bit of space and doesn't hold up the rest of the queue for people waiting for the front seats. Operations, still empty seats going around on the train. When you've got a queue down the ramp, guys, you need to fill those seats. You know, 2, 3, 4 seats going on some trains. When people are waiting, it's not great, and this was the theme last year. I know I moan on about it on Facebook and stuff like that, but it's, you know, when people are waiting for a ride like that, they need to really get on it as quickly as possible. The park should want them to get on it as quickly as possible. So when you see people not moving the queue down, not filling the seats actively, and just letting empty seats go on the train, it's not great. It's not great. But overall, yeah, good ride on the big one. So where to next? I think we're going to head to Wallace and Gromit. Get a bit of warm. We'll see you soon. So we thought we'd come for a nice gentle ride on the PB Express, back row seat. So yeah, the sun's still out. Can't believe how quiet it is though today. It's really quiet in the park. The queues are okay, they're coping, but the walkways are just clear, really clear. So I hope it does get busier for them, because the sunshine is out there. There's no grey clouds anywhere today. It's all blue skies in Blackpool. So we're about 1:45 now, about halfway through the day. We've done 2 rides. We had a bit of a temporary stoppage on Icon because a couple of people vomited on the ride. So they were sending trains empty for quite a while. So it's on 2 trains, it's back to normal now. But that mist, oh, the mist on there today, I can't get over that, that's amazing. Really, really good move on the part. I hope that lasts because I've never seen the mist that dense on the ride. It really adds to the experience of it. So yeah, I'll ride on the train now, get a bit of footage from the park, and we'll be back shortly. Like I say, big run running well today. The wind's really died down here in Blackpool, so it's as you can see, still operational. No problems at all with the wind at the moment. The retracking, I've said it before, really good job on the retracking. It looks so fresh, the paint job, and it is really smooth, really smooth. It's good to see the park looking after it after 26 years. It's, into the tunnel. Don't know whether he's still picking me up or not. Bear with. So we've yet to get on Dipper so far, but definitely we'll get a ride on the Dipper. See how that's running this season. We've done Icon. Like I've mentioned about 500,000 times, the mist is, see if it's still, is it still running the mist? A little bit of mist still in there. Not quite as intense as this morning. Icon's still looking fresh, 2 seasons on. It's, good timing. But yeah, as I say, we'll get back on the Dipper for the first time this year. And obviously Infusion, everyone's favourite Vekoma SLC, over water, obviously. But maybe not do Infusion today. Still needs that paint job, doesn't it? But it looks good. Always looks good off ride. Still prefer it in Southport in the red, but that's another story. Not a great queue for Infusion either today. It's considering Valhalla shut. It's you know, it's not down the run like we've seen it on previous wild weekends last year. Well, we're just coming up now to the retrack section of the big one. fresh paintwork on it, obviously with it being brand new. And it did replace a particularly rough section of the ride. A smaller evac platform in there. I don't know whether that's the finished one. I suspect it might not be. We're a lot smaller than the previous evac platform, with it being metal this time and not being wood. But yeah, it looks great. Absolutely great, that new track. Rides well. Like I say, still a bit square in places, but adds to its character, doesn't it? So this is the Boulevard Hotel stop now, where you can, if you're staying at a guest at the Boulevard Hotel, I think about half an hour before park close, you can get this train and it will stop at that station now. They've reopened it. Speaking of which, there she goes. Bit of aerodynamics goodness there. Not seeing a steeplechase go around for a while. No, all the 3 horses were stopped on the lift hill earlier on, but we'll check it out later. Saying that, not heard Dipper go around either. So it's a bit of a quiet day in the park, like I've said, which is great for us. But I do hope it does get busier. I hope it is just the weather and it's not the stuff that we're seeing in the news now about people not coming to public places and big events and that sort of thing. So yeah, I hope it does get busier as the season gets on and as the sun's come out. So yeah, get yourself down to Blackpool while weekends are on for next few weekends. £20 for your wristband. Book online. Can't beat it, that value really, can you? Here's the Dipper. Gold camels, hashtag gold camels. Yeah, it still needs a good overhaul around here, doesn't it? Around this back section. Nice bit of mist. The end of the PB Express now, so we'll find something else to do. Probably a hot chocolate and some lunch first, because I've had no breakfast, and we'll be back to you shortly. More mist. So like I said, park's fairly quiet today. Speaking to some of the staff too, it's a bit quieter than they expected, to be honest, as well. We're just coming up to Valhalla now, which is obviously close to the 2020 season. Celebrating its 20th anniversary as well, but they are spending the money on it, which is the main thing. Not seen boards around this since 1998, when when they were building the thing. First thing I thought of when I saw these boards again was what an amazing scare attraction this would make for the 2021 season. Have a scare attraction outside and then maybe have scare actors inside. I think that would be an amazing choice of ride for the Halloween Horror Nights, which I'm sure will continue into the 2021 season. Obviously they used Icon last year, but I think Valhalla is an ideal candidate for a scare attraction for next year once it's been reimagined. But sun's still shining here in Blackpool. Like I say, part's quiet, so I've just got to grab the hot chocolate and we'll be back in a bit. We've come to the end of our day at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, first visit for the 2020 season. So yeah, it's been a really chilled out vibe across the park today. Fairly quiet, weather's been great actually, the wind's really died down. Operations on the whole have been fantastic, really good start to the season, which is great to see. Especially after last year, which obviously a bit of a bumpy start to the 2019 season. But this year, yeah, they're raring to go. So I hope they had a really good season coming up. What the future holds for Valhalla, like I say before, obviously being reimagined for the 2020 season. The ride celebrating its 20th anniversary this year. So it's a shame it's closed for its 20th anniversary, but it'll be back open in the 2021 season. And who knows what's going to be inside. What would you like to see? Let us know in the comments. Personally, I think we'll see a bit of a dumbing down in theming and effects in some areas, but it'll be built up in other areas. Obviously, it's going to be more cost effective to run than it has been. But it still remains one of the world's best indoor water rides, beyond shadow of a doubt. I still think this would make an amazing scare attraction for the 2021 season. If they do continue the Journey to Hell theme nights, obviously used Icon last year. Get rid of that music. Obviously used Icon last year, so I'm hoping they'll probably use Valhalla. I think it'd be amazing to get some scare actors in there and have this boarded up, and I put a scare maze on the inside of it as like the queue line. But again, let us know what you think. But we're going to wrap it up here. Like I say, great start to this 2020 season here in Blackpool. Really happy to be back. If you've not caught our vlogs from Silcox Fair and Lee, catch that on the channel. Also Leeds Valentine's Fair, that vlog's up now, so give that a go. We had a very windy night in Leeds. And obviously Leeds Ice Cube, which was our first vlog on the channel. So if you're not subscribed, give us a subscribe, hit the like button, give us a comment. We're also on Instagram, Rides UK 2020, and Facebook, Rides UK. So really thanks for all your support if you've done that already. But for now, from Blackpool Pleasure Beach, we'll catch you in the next vlog. Bye for now.